But under 14, I'm sure some interesting fun incidents happened when you guys were traveling or something like that.
Junior grade cricket is all about fun and less about cricket. My first ever cricket tour was to one of the most serious places in the country, to Goa. And like we were a bunch of 13 and 14-year-old kids, some of them slightly overaged, but predominantly 13 and 14. Yeah, that is a common problem across India, you know. I mean,
I thought it was more up north.
No, we also had our share of it, but the only difference in Chennai is that after under 14s, you get sorted out, because most of these guys can't cope up with the education system and they drop out from school and they didn't get exposed. But predominantly the others, they go through a good education system, so you can't really faff around with your age groups much. So we went to Goa, and 15 of us and 15 dads. I didn't understand why it happened then, but now it is very clear why 15 dads traveled without moms. So everybody decided. We had a selector by the name Mukund, not the father of Abhinav Mukund. He was different. So he was the chairman of selectors. He was quite a notorious character. Unfortunately, the man is no more now, but he had done a lot of good stuff for cricketers. So he was a little high on alcohol, a little bit, not a lot. And they all decided that they will embark on a cruise. So for 13 and 14-year-olds, it was a completely different, like, what is happening? Because women all over the place, there were drinks, half the cruise was dancing. It was all jing bang for us. We've never seen something like that. And we were just walking through, and there was a very notorious character, a sort of a bully by the name Anbu from our team. And he was sort of a leader of our gang, and we were just walking behind him, making fun of a few people. All we could do was that. And obviously load around with a bit of food, whatever was left over. And the selector was sitting there with a few parents, and he was like, you know, this ship is owned by me. My father bought it in 1978 or something like that. And we just stopped over to listen to that story. And all of a sudden, this guy had the guts to actually say, sir, do you know which year exactly your father bought it? And he's like, I think it must have been 1978 or 79. He said, what is it doing in Goa? Then he was like, yeah, no, we've given it on rent. It comes here. And still, they pay us the money for the rent and all that. So he asked him immediately, so how much did your father buy it for? He said, we must have bought it for a few lakh rupees and all that. He said, like, sir, then you must be really rich. He said, yeah, we must be worth of a few crores. In this, I'm saying in the 90s, late 90s. So immediately this guy was like, wow, that's amazing. Sir, but if you're worth a few crores, I think you should be able to spend out 600 rupees that you owe me as an allowance, because I can't eat my meal for the next time. And I'm sure and I'm sure you can pay me the 600 rupees. And like, the guy didn't play a game the rest of the tour. He didn't get a game, and it was quite natural. And he was sort of a bully, but we all were like in splits.